So, okay, that's your perception of it, but I will give you my perception of it. You asked, so first of all, the first time that you ever DM'd me was to tell me that you thought I was a lonely human being and you wanted to be my friend.
Show it. Show it.
No,
It doesn't say that.
First of all, I
That's
didn't know
not how it's
to
said.
way back then. Way back then, I didn't know how to. I just figured out how to do that screen thing the other day because you backhanded slapped me again because you asked me in a live if in a chat you said, Megan, did you unfriend me? I said, no. I said, I updated my phone because I'm a beta tester on iPhone and TikTok has been glitching. 3 other people in the comment section all agreed. I had CJ, I had 2 other people.
Okay, so I was cool with that, right? I was cool with that because I was cool with that. Then the next day, honey, can I finish?
No, because you just cut me off. I gave you a
day.
Hold on, Laurie.
I need to take it as it comes. I need to address each thing. So she can keep going on because I'll forget.
Hold on.
I'll forget. I'm 59 years old. Okay, I'm not a healthy woman.
Okay.
My memory's shot. All right, I'm not a healthy woman. Period.
5, 4,
Okay, go ahead, Laurie.
1.
Let her get it out. It's fine because my story will stay the same. Go ahead.
My story will stay the same too, and that's what's just upsetting is whatever. I'm worked up finished because now I can't even think.
What I first heard you say is you felt like Megan was more deserving of the attention you felt she got. So you were trying to give her, that attention you felt she was worth, which is not a bad thing. Like that means you just saw her at a high value to me.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how you meant to message it. You know what I mean? But
you read the message. She read the message. She can read it again, and I did not say what she just said.
I wasn't there.
And even in that chat, she called me out and said I modded for Mallory. Just blatantly said that, and that wasn't true.
Okay, so let her address let her address the modding for Mallory part.
Well, please, I'd love it.
I honestly, it could have been a mistake. If I said modding, I do apologize.
Oh, it could have.
Hold on.
It was.
She just said she could have mistaken. She did say she apologized.
That's an important thing, don't you think?
Yeah, she's trying to give it to you, though, Laurie.
We hate Mallory. We hate Mallory, so that's a huge thing to accuse somebody of.
I don't hate Mallory.
Not necessarily, because if she said that you modded for her and I didn't block you, what does that say? Like, we don't all move.
Well, not everybody believes people. That's why I tried to confront Megan on the back end, but apparently she said that's weird. She just said I was so weird for DMing her.
But she's like that though, because I even said, hey, in the chat, I just asked her earlier. I was like, hey, can I DM you? I know how you are about that. Can I DM you about a situation? Just when we
I know now because she made me feel that way. I get it.
She has honestly said that a lot, that she doesn't do back-end conversations, that she rather...
I have a text where she talked to me and told me she was at the spa before long ago. So whatever.
You don't have my phone number. I've never texted you in my life. So
a DM, honey. I meant a DM.
Well, Laurie.
I'm sorry. Because this is the way it goes. It's just like she's better than, and that's just the way it's going to be.
She hasn't even got to talk. You've been cutting her off the whole time.
It sounded like she had said a few things that were inaccurate.
She hasn't even got to talk. When she went to explain and apologize, you instantly cut her off and started attacking again.
I'm sorry, I'm aggressive. I'm sorry, I'm passionate, and the people in the chat are also like, I'm aggressive. But you know what?
Don't look down.
When she was in a box and she was aggressive, nobody said, hey, Megan, why don't you be less aggressive to her?
I wasn't there. So
not you personally, but it's hurtful that the gang up effect, it bothers me.
But that's why it's just you two in this box, and she's
I'll let her talk. It's just I want her to be accurate.
Let her. She already said that if she was wrong about that, she apologized. But you got to let her finish. You can't keep. She's trying to communicate with you the best way she knows how, and right now she's just quiet, letting you keep going at her. And I understand you felt like you were attacked then is why you're attacking her now, but you actually wanted to have a conversation with her. So
I just wanted somebody to stop trying to break into my information and that I will leave all of this.
I don't believe that's Megan.
You are
I don't say it is. I'm not saying it is. I said it.
Ludicrous. You better start self-reflecting. Now you're starting
it could be any of the people, Megan. I didn't blame you. Maybe you all should be listening because I'm not blaming you. The only reason that made me think that, and I don't think it's you because I don't think that you care that much, honestly, is because it's in Philadelphia, PA. I don't really care who it is. Whoever it is, since I'm on this chat, please don't. I will not have to come in here or say anything cruel. That's all I wanted to say. I really don't need to correct this with Megan.
Me and you, why? I mean, if she hurt your feelings to the extent I think that you are deserving of one, she is giving you the communication that y'all should have, but you gotta calm down enough to at least let her talk.
People are missing the point.
I feel bad that you are absolutely so upset over this. I don't think it was that big of a deal. I think you have two situations. I'm sorry?
I don't either, but I'm sad, scared, and nervous because of what happened this morning with my Facebook and Instagram. Now I'm scared.
I hear you. So I hear you.
Passwords immediately. Change them immediately.
I did. Thank you for telling me that.
You know, but y'all are grown adults. Like, y'all can have a conversation. Like, it's three.
Well, I think one has nothing to do with, like, clearly one has nothing to do with the other. It just is getting really twisted into something right now that it's not.
Right.
I think, Laurie, what you have to understand is I told you in the chat, and then you decided to DM me with a backhanded comment of saying you thought I needed a friend and that you still didn't believe me when I gave you the answer in the chat. That was not okay with me. And then I found you sitting around and snark and Mrs., and that's not my scene.
I know.
Like, it's not my scene. Pretty obvious.
It's not your scene.
So I didn't, and again, I don't feel like I attacked you. I just want to reiterate, I don't like DMs. Like, catch me in a live, catch me in a chat. I'm right here. I have nothing to hide. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry that you were this. I think, again, you're upset about two totally separate things. One that has absolutely nothing to do with me. I also hope that you can self-reflect and look at what you said to me wasn't polite.
I was being passive aggressive, and I won't deny it.
You were. So then what are you upset about? So then,
now
do you
want me to answer or no?
No, I actually don't. You got your response from me, so why are you bringing it up now?
Because I'm gonna say that if that was your reason that your phone didn't do that, I waited till the next day to even text you later. You didn't go, oh, let me refriend. You didn't do that, so I was like, that's weird.
Because you don't deserve my friendship.
For what? What'd I do?
I mean, the message after you sent a message like that, it could listen. Hold on. It can come off as like, okay, that's weird, like as if she's needing and looking for friends, you know. So for her and her personality, it could come off a little weird. So, you know, at that point, she's like, well, I don't need a friend, so why would I refriend you? You know what I mean? Like, I could see.
No, but she didn't.
Seeing like that.
A day had passed. So if I mentioned it in a chat, me as a person would go ahead and refriend somebody. It's that hard to just go, oh.
I just want to show something really quick that will probably put this up to rest. Can you big box me, Queenie?
Yeah. I don't know what we're about to see.
So this app.
It's gonna be my birthday. I can't do it.
So this app has had a lot of glitches lately, right? So, and you'll see the same time at the very top of the screen. It's 4:17 Arizona time for me, right? If you look at Megan's account, it tells me to add her, right? It says add. I would assume I'm not following her. However, sorry, my fingernails are blue because I dyed my hair. I click on her and it says we're friends.
Right.
So it's probably just a TikTok glitch. That's just what I wanted to show.
Okay, I thought that too, but then Megan just said in the box, that's because I didn't want to friend you.
No, this is now.
Let me drop now. I'm not I just wanted to show that.
When we were in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you are twisting it.
That's
I
not
literally
twisting
told you the two reasons why. She's not going to listen, and she's not going to still accept the response.
It's the truth. It's the gaslighting for me.
Hold on, let her say what she's gonna say. Let her say what she's gonna say. Megan, please, you're doing great. You are doing great, but like, just tell her what it is, because
I didn't unfriend you. I gave you the reason why after you sent the message. I don't think it was a big deal, and no, I don't then have to refriend you.
Do you want to hear something? Me and Megan aren't even.
You being obsessive. Come on.
Me and Megan aren't even friends on here. That does not make me feel.
I just don't like to be lied to. It wasn't even about that. It's
I
just
didn't
don't play
lie
me
to
for a
you.
fool.
I didn't lie to you. That's you
I
can't.
felt like I was being played for a fool. I'm not obsessed with Megan, you guys. It's ridiculous. I got my own family and shit like that. I'm obsessed with people on the back end contacting me.
I don't think you're obsessed with her. I think it hurts her
saying that.
feelings.
The one person just spams it, and I'm done with that.
Are you reading the
Because
comments?
sometimes I look down.
Laurie,
Yeah.
Laurie, please, can you just let her speak and not talk over her? Because you're not hearing her, and the people in the chat are not even hearing what Megan is trying to tell you. If you would just let her finish talking. Megan, when you finish talking, just say, I'm done. Laurie, you can speak now.
Yeah, let her say her rebuttal. Absolutely.
Honestly, no, I don't. What?
Did somebody mute you, Laurie?
I don't even have the power to.
No, I'm just muting myself so nobody.
Okay. I was gonna say because I know my mom's gonna be doing
before I
that.
get myself in trouble.
No, I appreciate that. Go ahead,
So
Megan.
at this point, she can't hear the truth of it and what I told her, and it's what it is. She's made her mind up on what it is. So there's really not much more to talk about.
Can you tell me a timeline though? Like what are we talking about? Like the timeline of it is okay.
She asked me in a chat the other day, "Hey Megan, are we okay? Are you mad at me?" And I was like, "No, why? We're like totally fine." Like didn't have a clue. She wrote back, "You unfriended me," and I said, "Oh no, I literally had an Apple update. I'm a beta tester for Apple, and TikTok is acting weird and glitchy. I had at least 3 to 5 other people ask me the same thing, just like Katie just showed you.
Yeah.
There's like 4 people in the chat, all asked me the same thing. I didn't. It's just TikTok. It wasn't a thing. It was nothing personal against Laurie. I had no idea what Laurie was talking about as far as Mallory is concerned until then she DM'd me, basically calling me a liar, saying she didn't believe the truth that I gave her and that she felt like I needed friends. So, and everybody saw it like that night in the chat.
At that point, you were like,
Megan was in the chat, so she obviously saw it.
Laurie, hold on.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know if I still have the picture. I can certainly try to show it, but like,
got it.
I have between 125 or less people at any given time. Too Tall has done it. Twinkle, like multiple people. It's not me. I literally
So, Laurie, can I read this DM? Can I put it up and read it?
Sure.
Because I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Like I'm with y'all with it, but I mean at the same time I can understand how some stuff comes off just because of like who I am. If you message me the wrong thing, I'm gonna be.
I tell you, I was being a little passive aggressive because she could have already refriended me by that time. So it's okay. I was just more pissed.
I think let me see who I have in here. I know I got one of y'all in here that can actually, hey babes, who can actually do it. Because I don't know if I know how to do it. Let's see. Oh, I don't see y'all. You gotta comment for me. Hold on, where's free?
And again, before she even reads this, like, I'm really sorry that you were that hurt over it. I am sincerely sorry that you're that hurt over it. But the other thing about the Philly thing, that's on your own. I have no clue. I'm very technologically illiterate. So I can't help you on that other than to change your passwords.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, somebody read it since I gotta get out of the way. Megan, you read it.
Hey, I know we hardly know each other, but you were one of the first friends that I felt could use a friend on here. And for you to unfriend me because you said you had a new phone, I just question that. I'm sure that you heard a rumor that I hung out with Mallory. Last time I was in Mallory's chat was when she modded for Petty, and after she went after everybody, especially Petty in the beginning, I never went to her chat again. But you can believe me, Ma. I hope you have a good day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But then go ahead and read what you wrote back because I thought it was settled. And then you called me out in a whole chat the next day, which was insane.
Oh, I did. I was totally polite to you.
Can you
I killed you with kindness.
Yeah. Okay. So you killed me with kindness, then went in a box Better Days with 500 people and fucked me. 4. So sorry. Why? Why?
Laurie.
Why? No, I don't want.
No,
Please, nobody has to like me here.
No,
Wait,
Laurie,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not-
wait. Mima's not even talking. That's Sis talking to you. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have a dog in his.
Yeah, I'm just.
You're gonna tell me to shut up? That I
No,
don't know what
I'm
I'm
not.
talking about.
Actually, I'm not going to tell you to shut up.
He doesn't say that. And
But,
I wouldn't even allow somebody up in the box if I felt like they were going to attack you. These are all older ladies that I sit around.
I'm an older lady as well, but it feels like I'm
I'm
being.
68, so I think I'm older than you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Go
But
ahead.
I think the first part of that message is kind of when when you said something about you seem like something about you could use a friend. I would kind of be offended by that too because people on
Right.
social media don't know if I need a friend or not.
Right. I see that now.
But we can't, not everyone is going to like us. And like right now, Megan and I follow Megan. And I have the same ex up there saying that I should follow Megan. And so sometimes that kind of stuff happens. And TikTok has also been actually following people a lot. And I don't know what it is, some kind of glitch, because I don't know much more about this app than a 1-year-old would. But I think it's just taken a little bit more energy.
Where is she?
It seems like it's a little more energy than needed just for somebody that may or may not have unfollowed you intentionally. Now I'm going to get down, but just let Megan talk like you've allowed me to talk, because y'all need to try to settle this.
Thank you. There we go. Yeah, they do. But I'm gonna put up this next part, and then y'all explain to me what's going on with this, because I don't have a fucking clue. It seemed a little like what you were saying. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
What you were saying to her was a little passive aggressive.
Right. I did. Yeah.
It was a little passive aggressive with what you were saying to Megan. So here's Megan's part. I don't know. Can somebody read it?
I just thought it was done.
Hi, Laurie. Thanks for reaching out. I sincerely appreciate it. Seriously, I had over 12 people reach out to me this week about being unfriended. I honestly didn't unfriend. It's a TikTok glitch or because I updated my iPhone as a beta tester. As far as who you hung out with, I truly had no idea, and I honestly do not care. Life is short, and Mallory's an asshole, as I told her in a box for doxing me for no reason when I never spoke to her before. I might be on TikTok chatting in boxes, but that is where it stays and lies, and in the chat. I keep it super simple, nothing more, nothing less. As far as Mima is concerned, she has never mentioned anything to me, and I've never spoken to her unless it was in a chat. I appreciate that you have reached out to me and hope that cleared any misunderstanding up. Hope you have an awesome weekend.
Okay, so what after this conversation made you get in a box, Megan?
She was writing snippety things in the chats. I don't remember what they were, but it was just passive aggressive crap. And
It was not. It was just my feelings.
Okay, so wait. So you said after this conversation that y'all had in the DM, y'all thought y'all was cool, and then she got in a box. But what I'm hearing is you were expressing your feelings in the comments, and she took a box.
So what happened was she was in a box right first, and then she said she had yelled out, that Laurie lady that's causing all the trouble. I had not said it. I had not. I'm sorry. What?
Were you making comments in the chat?
No, not at that time. Not at that time. And you guys will have to prove it to me because I didn't think I was at that time. But then she said that Laurie lady causing all the problems. She's a mod for Mallory. And then I'm like, I said you're a liar. I said you're a liar. And then she goes, I'm a liar. Then she goes, let me get to my. And then that's what happened.
I've never.
And of course, I'm going to say things in the chat. They wouldn't even let me in a box
got a
or
clip
anything.
of Megan yelling, I want it. Just so she's satire.
If yelling, what you guys are saying, I'm yelling, then that's what she was doing because I'm not yelling either. If you want to hear me yell, this is fucking yelling.
Right.
So all these people in here saying I'm fucking yelling, I'm not fucking yelling.
Lori.
I'm passionate. I'm
Lori,
pissed now.
you-
So there you go,
would take a
ma'am.
breath.
All you lovely ladies that don't like me, there you go. I mean, sorry.
Listen, I am honestly looking out for you right now. I would just.
I'm not going to get off the app, Megan. If that's what you're going to recommend, you should.
Okay, you're officially psycho. Like,
Oh, okay.
you're just like, I'm sorry. I literally just tried to like help
That's
you.
why I wouldn't talk to her. If somebody calls me psycho, I don't need to.
Gotta wait, baby.
I'm not even going to listen to that. I don't want to make amends. I don't need Megan for a friend. That's not the whole.
No. You listen. What you need?
I really don't. I would never be friends with somebody like her. Look at how she's treating me. I would have, but I've seen the other side, and none of you all have. So there you go. You
I
wait.
ain't gonna say that me and Megan have bumped heads before.
So you guys wait. You know, I don't.
Me and Megan haven't always
acting like she's this goddamn angel up there.
Oh, me and Megan haven't always
I
agreed.
promise they're all like praising her, like she's like fucking some weird saint.
Listen, I know that if I have,
Treating me like shit.
I feel some type of way. Megan knows that I'm gonna come and say what I
She's kidding.
you know, and Megan expresses her feelings about shit too, but I don't understand. Like, I can't say that I wouldn't be friends with her. I mean, we just haven't friended each other. We're in the same spaces. We talk to each other already. So what difference would it make if I'm her friend or not? Like that to me, it doesn't make any difference to me. She's still Megan. I'm still going to talk to her. I'm still going to get in a box with her. We're going to teach me. We're going to have our conversations. It doesn't change the relationship that we have together. So, you know, but like, I just don't understand how y'all went from this to now in the box, and you know you're upset to the point to where you're like, I don't even want to reconcile.
I'm upset this much because of how she got in the box and did that. I think it's but why? It's freaking weird. I don't like it. And so I'm just saying we're not like cool. What is wrong with that? I mean, done with her. I don't care to be a friend. It really annoys me when you guys think I like her that much. I've got plenty of family. I don't need it. I just like to sit in here with a couple people because I'm sick. I sit at home and I'm a sickly person. So God forbid I come in here. But this isn't the place for me, honestly. So.
But see that you're taking the perception as like we're taking you as, oh, you're so upset.
All the people are saying, get off the app, get off, get out. And it's hurtful.
Reading the chat. When you're having a conversation with the person in the box, pay full attention to that. It's hurtful.
Hey, Queenie, can I say something, please?
Yes, babe.
Half these people in this live right now don't even know me. I've never talked to them in my life.
Right.
Yeah, me either.
Megan, hold up, let me finish. Megan, I don't even know you. I love you. You give a lot of good information to follow, especially in Pastor Petty's live. I love it. That's what I say. I see people in the lives and I get the fuck out. Queenie is my friend. I love Queenie. I follow her. She has a lot in common, stuff she's went through in her life. I follow her. I listen. There's a lot of people that aren't my friends. I just go with the flow. They're cool people. In the lives, I don't have a problem with anyone. But man, this is fucking TikTok, man. It's freaking an app. It's not real life like you're at home. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I feel that way too. I don't feel like you're obsessed with Megan. If I feel like her,
I absolutely am not. If I'm obsessed over anybody, it's my husband. I don't need it. I love my grandkids. I love my family. And this is nothing but what I was trying to get a few little friends. One of my good friends was Muffin.
Laurie, you've been cool with me for a while, right?
I know. And that's why I came to you, because I trust you.
So that's my point. Like, we've been cool for a while, right? I understand, you know, the relationship that we have is not going to be the same one with everybody else. Like, it's just
things build into relationships, and I was trying to build on something, and I don't need to, but it would have been nice. And I'm crying because of so many people not understanding me, not because of Megan.
No, Laurie, listen, Laurie's having a moment, and I think everybody deserves it. Everybody's been there at some point or another where there's been a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. I clearly didn't know the effect that it had on Laurie to the extent I know what I felt, and I know the way in which I was receiving it, and that's why I addressed it. However, with that being said, I'm not mad, Laurie. it's not a thing for me.
No,
I'm sure it's not.
I know it's not. I know.
Yeah, and again, I'm very sorry if you were hurt by this. I felt that I was blatantly honest with you. I'm sorry that you do not.
You were, but I just didn't want it to be brought to the app like that. I thought it was fine behind the scenes, and I didn't say anything rotten in the chat for you to come at me like that, Megan.
I'm going to disagree because I don't just jump in boxes to go after anybody. So let's be fair. I don't just.
Well, you were probably upset that I said that, I'm sure. Because it sounds like you were upset that I said that, because you said that you responded being nasty too.
You were doing something very likely in the chat. And again, I don't record, I don't screen, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to do any of that. I guarantee you there's a reason why it pushed me to go into the box to be like, okay, enough's enough. Because I'm like a weenie tattletale. I'm like, no, you're not going to come in my DMs and then come do this. Like,
that's how I feel.
Just
but it's cool.
So I hope that you don't have to agree with the truth of it, but I hope that you can reflect in the next couple days and see that it was not malicious intent. I did not unfriend you. It literally was over either TikTok or whatever. It was not me just personally doing that. You had a night of it. I think this week, again, you brought up Muffin. I'm very sorry about whatever's going on with you, Muffin. You felt very strongly about it. So
I did.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, but that right there is a whole nother subject.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's got a lot happening, and I feel like I honestly I feel bad. Like I don't want you to be upset. I don't know.
Well, and I was a little like I've been triggered because like there was a little click and it's gone.
Yeah, and that sucks. It sucks to lose friends, and it sucks to lose friendships. And again, I'm sorry that.
Not that I expected that from you, Megan. No, I didn't. I don't.
I personally didn't expect that from you either. So let's be fair. I just
I know.
act that way for nothing. So there was a reason behind it. So let's not.
No, I don't.
I'm trying to give grace right now.
Enough time.
That's some respect for you.
He's already said enough times for me that I don't do the DMs. I don't do any of that. So for me, I'm just like, all right, we see each other all the time. We gonna talk. But because we don't follow each other or we're not on that friend thing, I don't feel like that makes no difference to me. I'm like, she's already made it very clear. So the only thing that you can do with a person that you follow and follow back is DM. She don't do that. So
yeah, I know. I just had a DM from before, like I said, and telling me she was at the spa, so I didn't know she didn't. I didn't hear that, I guess. Yeah, I can screenshot it and send it to you, so it's not a big deal. I'm not lying. I'm definitely not a liar, everyone. So you might call me cuckoo, obsessive, whatever. I am not.
I don't think you are, and I was totally at the spa this past month. I'm actually going back in a couple weeks. It was fabulous. I highly recommend it. If anybody wants to come to Jersey, it's literally.
So I really didn't know you didn't do that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I really don't because I've seen how Laurie it gets. I've seen how just crazy it gets so quickly over nothing. And I'm not downplaying the way that you're feeling right now. I feel bad that it got you upset. Like I'm sorry it got you upset. I thought I was being as transparent as possible to say it twice. I totally got upset because once I say something, I mean it. And the fact that I had to say it a second time, and then I, like I said, I feel like your chats were getting a little, again, passive aggressive, and I'm like, all right, that's it. Like, I'm done. Like, we're gonna clear the air right here and now.
It wasn't that. It was the lie that came before it. That's what worked me up in the chat was when you said I modded for Mallory. That's what worked me up.
Whatever. Like,
okay.
No, there's a big difference. There's a big difference.
This is where I'm going to come in.
Hold on, Mima. There's a lot of people asking this question to Megan, and so. Megan, a lot of people are saying, do you feel like how this went with Laurie was because of how she came at Regina?
No. I mean, I definitely observed that. I definitely observed
it.
That caused a lot of trouble.
Hold on, Laurie, let her respond, please, baby. Let her respond.
No, I mean, I totally observed it, but no. The Laurie thing was very independent of anything else that was happening. I think I did mention it like, oh yeah, and by the way, I think she's having it out with Regina and somebody else as well, just to kind of like show right now she's like on fire with people. So I did.
Or hurt.
Can I step in,
I call it
please?
fire. I call it
Yeah,
hurt.
go ahead. Go ahead. I just had to ask Megan because they kept on shooting them to me.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Uh, the only reason that I put in the chat that you had modded for Megan, and what you did, you had said yourself you modded 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh,
for
no, I
Mallory.
didn't. Okay, prove it. Because
You
that's a
said-
lie.
You said
I'm not
it in
gonna
the
listen to
live.
somebody lie on me.
But the only reason that I said that to let Megan know is because of the way Mallory comes after people. So therefore, that's the reason that it was said in the chat to Megan to let her know what she was kind of going up against. It
I
wasn't.
just needed to be accurate, though. That was not accurate. That's a lie. And you
I
can
wish
ask
I had
Mallory.
recorded that live. I didn't.
I
feel
wish
like
you would have too, because I've never modded for Mallory. I mean,
it came out of your mouth like you're sitting.
no, it
talking.
didn't.
You said you modded for Mallory too.
I modded for Muffin. I modded for Muffin.
Okay.
She's the only one I've ever modded for my whole time on TikTok. She's the first one that let me mod.
Mima, not
And then Hazel also, she called me out. That's why I was even in the damn box.
Muffin. Yeah,
say
not
Muffin.
Mallory. Mima, I love you, Mima.
I love you too. And if
It's just like that
I'm
kind
wrong,
of twisted shit is
I will
strange.
apologize. I will apologize.
But it got me in a lot of trouble. Got me in a lot of heat.
No, I
How
mean,
did
you
they
took the
get
heat
you
for
in
yourself
trouble?
for your behavior.
I was defending myself, and if that's how I defend myself, then don't like me. I don't care. That's how I defend myself.
Whoever you mod for, you're kind of making it to, as of right now, why jump up in the box and bring this all back to life? You're making
Can
it.
you explain that, please, Queen, why I did? About the being somebody looking in my information. So I came to Queen. I said there's only a couple few people that would even care to just even upset with me to try and get into my Instagram, my Facebook. I that's never happened in my life. And I've noticed just the kind of people trying to get into my stuff, and I'm worried about it. So I just asked what I should do. And then she said, well, maybe we could work it out today. And that's why, Mima.
Yeah, between you and Megan, absolutely. I didn't know that the comment in the comments about you modding for Mallory came from me.
That was mistaken, though.
It did come from me. In that live, she did say she modded for Muffin.
Hold on, Mima.
But she also said she modded for Mallory 2 or 3 weeks.
Was it Megan or Mallory?
I only heard her say Muffin.
I said 2 or 3 months, Muffin. See, that's what's crazy.
But hold on.
How can people just go around saying that?
I'm not going to make stuff up.
Go ahead, Megan.
But you're not right, though. So I don't know what you're going to call that.
Okay, wait. Hold on. So who did you mod for Laurie?
Muffin.
Okay, hold on.
Only
Okay.
ever for Muffin.
Hold on, Mima. Who did you hear her say she modded for?
Mallory. It was before the Muffin deal even came up.
Okay.
Wow, she's gonna stand on that.
Really, you saw her comment and you said it. That's probably all that was, because
That's all that it was.
You didn't get up there and be like, "Oh, you mod for you." Actually,
No.
What's scary?
No.
This is what's scary on this app. This is what's scary.
Maybe I did say it. If I did, okay, my bad. Totally. I apologize if I did. I don't remember saying it.
But it's a big deal because Mallory is very hated and people can come after me just because of that. Do you understand that?
Your passive aggressive bullshit wouldn't have landed you in the spot that you're in right now. So again,
Perhaps your lies too. Let's not start all over, okay? Do you want to end it or not? Because I don't need to.
Oh, dear Lord.
And it's not even about you at this moment, Megan. I was talking to Mima.
yeah.
This is about Mima saying that I modded.
but you said I said it.
Oh,
I didn't do that.
No, you didn't. She kind of pissed off one of my mods. I saw you.
Well,
He pissed her off with that one. Like,
Queenie. So she had. Can I?
ultimatums, Laurie. Take 5 minutes and then you can come back up. You can't sit here and give her an ultimatum and say, "Do you or don't you?" That's kind of a threat. That's why I was laughing, because I was kind of like, really, like, yeah. You pissed my mod off. She was like, hell no.
But here's my other question: did I actually say that live? I don't remember.
I wasn't there, Megan. I don't know. I've never heard you be rude to anybody. I've never heard you be passive aggressive to anybody, and I know that you haven't. So
No, I haven't. I didn't even know this was still a thing. I just
I
ignored
didn't
it.
either. I did not either. I think a mountain is being made, a molehill is getting made into a mountain.
She did this the other night. She had said that Ratina was the reason Muffin had left the app, and I had corrected
You're not
her.
going to touch on that. Ratina is not here. Let's not speak about Ratina.
Well, Ratina was there when we.
Yeah, no, I know because I was actually right.
That's what everyone's making me say.
Hold on, but I was in the box when this happened with Ratina. So, me personally, I only speak on what she said and how it made me feel. Because
yes.
outside of that,
Yes.
we don't play that shit. Ratina got a mouth for herself, so we ain't speaking on a situation Ratina ain't even spoken on.
And I want to add that that's the first time that I've ever seen Megan get in a box and ask somebody to simmer down and stop sending her DMs. And we all know that Megan has said time and time again, it's been said, she does not do that back end DM stuff. And I have followed Megan for a good amount of time, and she doesn't follow me back, but I'm not offended by it. I enjoy Megan's light, her intelligence, her mannerisms.
I've just never seen her be rude.
No.
Or yell.
Megan?
Can you yell, Megan? I've never heard you yell.
I said that, and I was kind of blown away about that.
Can I get that clip? Can we see that clip when she yells? Because
no, I want it. I do want it because I promise you, I'm gonna do satire, Megan. I swear. Y'all find it, give it to me. I can't wait to roast it. I'm gonna get it.
Well, it's as vicious as my DM back.
I'm gonna get your ass and get out there.
That's it, girl.
I'm satire the hell out you, Megan. I promise.
Look,
this is a blind wig and everything. I'm gonna get you if it's out there and they throw that fucking clip. If she sends it to me, Megan's on my. She gonna be number one. If y'all find that fucking clip, I'm gonna get her.
Yes, definitely. Look, this is the first time I'm kind of taken aback, but kind of giggling on the inside a little bit. This is the first time that Mima has been brought up into a little messy mess.
That was odd.
She got a timeout. She'll be back in the room.
To be fair, I literally marked myself safe. Like,
right.
At the beginning of the live.
Can I just say one thing? And this is just me being me, I guess. I don't know. With everything that's going on this app, right, guys? She seemed pretty upset. Can we just agree that, like, this is over something a little crazy in the back?
She got the timeout only because she kind of gave Megan an ultimatum, and the person that I know that did they don't do that shit.
Okay, listen, I've never been in the same box as Florida Man.
Oh my
wait,
God.
yes, I have. I lied. Life is short, Mallory's an asshole. Right.
What the fuck, Florida Man?
I might take that to Times Square with me the next time I pop in the city.
What is
That
happening?
actually looks kind of real.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it was really there? Oh my God.
You're so fucking funny.
I can't.
Yeah, you should put a Cheeto billboard next to that one.
He's so fucking weird.
That's a great idea.
God damn it, Lord, man.
He's so fucking weird.
Welcome, that'll be 99 cents to the Cash App. No, I'm just kidding.
But for real, like Laurie, if you gained your footing again, your composure, you can come back up. It's just when you gave
and listen, Laurie, the situation was squashed the other night.
It's over with. But for me, when you get to it, it's over with. Don't tell me either. Basically, like, do you want a problem?
Bring it up again. Yeah,
you can't do that. Like,
exactly.
Watched it. It's kind of like you trying to punk her, and you trying to.
See, I'm not good with words, and that's the point I was kind of trying to make. I was like, man, I thought that's old news, Why even bring it up? Why come in the box and bring it up? I don't understand.
No, because she was hurt. She really was hurt. And I understand because she saw Megan at a higher standard than she would most people. She felt as if, this is a great individual. She didn't feel like Megan. She felt like Megan was a main character. And she felt as if Megan wasn't what she deserved. So I understand that she wanted to have that relationship that she felt like they were building. And then it came to this after, that other situation. So she probably felt as if that is what led to this. Like, that's why Megan made the decision.
And listen, I don't mean this in no offensive way, Megan, okay? So don't be offended when I say this. But this is just an app. How do we know Megan's not acting to be this great person? You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't be basing people
You
off
could be
an
a little
app, you know?
thugged off.
You
You're right.
too.
Listen, I'm not actually be cussing people out on the freeway, okay? I don't really, you know what I mean? Like,
She's in
you
her
can put
basement. You
100%
don't
on
know.
that. Right,
She
right,
could have bodies in her
people.
basement in her freezer.
Little. Why is it so little, Florida man? It got little. But Lori, welcome back. We kind of had to do a
Okay,
little time
can
out.
I just say one thing before Lori says something? So I only knew Lori through Muffin Man's. Lori would always say hi when I entered, whatever. That's the only talk we've ever had in our lifetime. But now there were people down in the chat saying that Lori is friends with Snark
Yes.
that argues with every single one of us. So when you hang with people that have this negativity, it can kind of spread out. So is that what's going on? Because Snarkers has had a problem with every one of us.
Mama, thank you for bringing
And
that
had a
up.
big problem with Megan.
I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you. So I didn't know that.
That
Lori,
was the issue that got caused between Queen and I the night that she asked me a
You
question.
didn't even do
on
anything,
spot.
Megan. You didn't even do
That was
nothing.
over a nothing. I didn't do anything then either.
we've had our disagreements.
We had it.
It don't, listen, it don't make me like you or hate you. It don't make me feel no
We
different.
chatted about it. We chatted about it. It was on.
It
Like,
was
that was
over.
it.
So for me, I didn't know. So Lori, can you unmute your mic? Because me and you need to talk. So I listened, of course, which I'm not giving Perry any attention. Like, Perry can go and be angry by themselves. So y'all, how cool are you with her? Like, are you sitting there while she's trash talking me? Like, because earlier I said I didn't want to do anything to do with her. I said she was irrelevant and she wasn't on topic with what we were talking about. She could keep that over there. And I saw the video she made being all pissed off that I didn't address something that I wasn't around for. And she was all pissed off talking shit. So were you in there for that?
No.
Okay.
I was in there for a bit this morning, and I was in there. I should be writing this down. I was in there a couple days ago for a brief moment, but I don't really. She doesn't know me.
So
We're not.
do you understand that when you're around angry people all the time, that can rub off on you, right?
I do, but I also understand sometimes that, I understand her point of view sometimes. And it, not about certain things. Like, I honestly stayed out of her chat for respect for Megan because I knew that had happened. You don't have to believe it, but I did.
Well, that's very
so,
But there's also people down here saying they think that everybody can sit everywhere. You can, but the problem becomes that if you're just passing through that somewhere and Snarker, I forget her name, whatever, the arguing one, if she sees you just passing through somewhere, she makes you a target. So you can sit with whoever you want, but some people have paid the price with some of these people.
and
So-
I took that into account, yeah.
Florida man, I'm done with you.
But sometimes I just want the tea.
That's
I
not
get
the
that.
tea
It's
over
okay.
there, though. That's usually bashing.
Piss. But anyway, I can understand wanting to sit around.
all Jamie Giles, Ashley. All Jamie Giles all day.
It's her fucking fault. Is she in my fucking live?
Giles, get the
F out,
fuck
Jamie
out.
Giles.
Get the F out. Okay, now I'm dropping. Goodbye.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Is Jamie Giles in my fucking live? Jamie? I'm waiting to see if she here. Is Jamie Giles in my
think she's
fucking
here
live?
No, she usually says hi when she does.
Jamie? Jamie Giles, if you're in my fucking live, man, you better get the fuck out of my live, man. I don't think she's here.
No, I don't think she's present.
Who's Edgar's mom?
Oh no.
Who? What?
Oh God, I
Are
don't.
you ready? I don't know who she is. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, she might have left.
Somebody Beetlejuiced her, I think.
Who? I don't know who the fuck
They
she
thought
is.
she was. I think they think. Well, let's see.
She ain't. She must not be in here because it's not letting her surface. Who is she, Megan? Now you got to tell us who the fuck she is because she been down there waiting a long time. And the mods, if they don't.
Isn't she Skittles?
Oh
Oh
my
no,
god.
no! I thought she was Snow Bunny. Isn't that the kid's name? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Who is this woman getting in the box? Her
I
name is
don't.
Edgar's mom.
I don't know Edgar's mom.
Yep, I see. Yep to who?
Yeah, but clarify which one it is.
Jamie is not Skittles. I don't see anyone. You don't see them because they're not surfacing. They must have left out of the lot, but they requested a long time ago. And the mods are not gonna let you up if they don't know
Oh,
you.
they're thinking Snow Bunny lady. She's a loop-de-loo.
Who is that and why does she want to be around you so bad?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
She was requesting, I let her up.
I don't even know who
Queenie
Snowball is. So
Snow Bunny was the one where she adopted
Oh,
the
I know,
kid.
yeah. We don't beat
oh
her.
yeah.
No.
Well, I'm not Snow Bunny.
Don't
So
do that when I'm drinking my drink. I almost spit it out.
No. We don't want any.
Don't want none of that, son. Don't.
well, thank you for your help, Queen.
What's up, Lady Scorpion? I didn't
I
even
appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that y'all came to some resolution, even if it is, just whatever. Like y'all can be in the same space and you not feel some type of way. I appreciate that.
Wait, I think people need to give her advice on whoever's trying to tweak or whatever her
So
social
there's
media
your
is.
passwords. I mean, that's really all you can
You
do.
have to change your passwords, put a double, right? You could put like a facial recognition and a
you
password.
already have two-step verification when depend. Well, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
If you got an Android, I don't know if that works like that.
I'm not very technological.
Megan,
Oh.
Megan,
Yes.
have you ever heard that song, the I Don't F With You?
Oh,
Have you ever heard that song?
little stupid ass. I ain't fucking with
Yeah. That needs to be like the theme song for these years.
you. Fucking with you.
So if you haven't heard it, you need to hear it. It's by, I always forget, Big
I'm gonna
Sean
have
or
to
Little
tap.
Sean.
You know how they finna get when I play this song for Megan.
Oh, it's a good song.
My mic working now? Okay. I've had to get it working. I would like to respond to Grandma M for that one thing. I don't think anybody should be going after anybody for who they sit with. I think it just causes a bigger conflict.
No, Grandma M didn't say that though. She said she feels that she was explaining why certain people might feel like if you're around.
Now, Florida man, if you're not around every second of every day, 24/7, 365, don't comment if you don't know the situation, because there was a situation, and that's the only reason I brought it up. And I've never, ever been rude or said an unkind word to you.
Oh, no, I wasn't being rude to you as well either. I was just saying that I don't think people should be attacking people based off who they sit with.
Well, Megan, I apologize that she.
Well, then
Back
that would
at
make
you.
it hard for you, Florida man. That would make it really hard for you, because you shouldn't fuck with people when they're not in the rooms when you're running all your reports and stuff. So really, you shouldn't come after people, because you say what you want, when you want, how you want.
I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, to her, my baby. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me. That
I need a minute.
IP, ownership, the blueprint is
Change
by
the
me.
tone, baby.
Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
We need to change the tone.
Yeah.
This ain't that.
And we don't need to internally fight now that like we've squashed it. We don't need to go like Florida man, Grandma, Sis. We don't need the internal. We're all solid. We're all good with each other.
Right. That's where we gonna go. We not finna. There's
I don't
no.
want to downgrade it.
Exactly. Thank you for letting me up. I'm gonna hop down. Time
Thanks,
for me
Mom.
to fly.
Damn, on a ambulance. Tell him peace, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like cheese. So what's up with these shorty ass niggas?
We need a music break. We will not. Everybody calm on down. We're finna chill. Florida man, you keep with your memes, bruh.
Pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, really got flow on him. Hey Drake, I hit you like I'm young.
Hey.
You better not ever go to cell block 1. Any bitch that talk to him and they in love,
No.
make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me
That's crazy that he made this song about him. I would have been so mad.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck 'em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you feeling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
But it's probably a minor.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I think your dad's
They
here.
not like us. They not like us.
Hey.
Think that they gon' let you disrespect
Mustard.
That open shovel be your left out, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still.
Y'all good? Y'all good?
Totally good.
Oh yeah, I think good.
Good.
Yeah, I don't get out of good. I'm always good.
So I love me some Grandma M, you know, and she doesn't get to talk enough, and I feel sometimes she, you know, she's. Now you gonna hush because of Dad. Sometimes it's misinterpreted of what she's trying to say, and we gonna respect our elders around this way.
Love when Grandma talks. She always has valid points.
Yeah, she know I love her to death. I know you got another meme for me.
Oh yeah, who you want one on?
It don't even matter. No, because there's 2 subjects that I'm not allowed to talk about. So
Yeah.
quick, 2 subjects. Anybody else?
What 2 subjects? Get at me on
Got
Instagram.
that bike?
Hi, Zita.
My mom got it?
Well, yeah, the phone one like that. We stole the phone one, but that's a nice like.
I don't think she needs to be up here.
Yeah, I was trying to drop her.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 2 subjects that we're not going to steer. We're going to steer, you know, from CPs or any type of racism.
Oh yeah, that's easy. No people are off limits, right?
Huh?
Just those people. No people are off limits.
Just
So I guess.
everybody else is open, including me. I'm open too. I love a good laugh.
Well, listen, I'm the jerk that literally came into your live and said, Mark's safe.
Right, and not even 2 seconds later. And listen, it was funny because of how you did it. And I was like, no, you're really not.
You're like, no. As a matter of fact, I'll see you and raise you 10.
I'm gonna need you to come to a box. Everybody was like, dang.
Like, oh, I was like, I'm clean. This.
You thought you were. When I see your comment, I was like, oops. You know, really, you're not. You know, this is actually going to be about you. So,
To be fair, I am honest. I am really glad that we had a conversation because at the end of the day, I don't ever want somebody to feel less than or angry or disappointed in me for something that I may or may not have done. So I do appreciate the conversation. Like, it's either going to land or it's not. And at the end of the day,
thank you. And that animosity, like when you go in a chat, you know, that one person, if you're feeling some type of way, I can understand how she feels and is eating at you. I can get that, you know what I mean? And so for her to be bothered, it probably made her feel like she couldn't go in some spaces when really y'all could have just had a conversation about it.
I don't go after somebody. I don't. I really, I don't. I won't like harp on it, anything. Like, I didn't. That's why I was surprised. After I marked myself safe, I was like, oh, wait, I just got harpooned. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, I was fishing. I was
bogeyed.
Caught me one, roll her in. You know, but it really wasn't that deep. I feel like y'all are grown women. You know
It wasn't, but apparently it was for her. And that's the thing.
I think like it's because of so many situations that's been. Oh my god. Hello. Oh my god. How do you fucking do this? Like, I'm not that tech savvy.
By the way, can I just thank everybody in the chat? I was trying to stay focused on it, but I have been trying to read everybody's comments. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts, and thank you for just allowing me to try to have that direct conversation so that it could be handled properly and that I wasn't like all over the map. And I was trying to give her space to speak. She clearly needed to get a lot out. And sometimes you just got to hold back. And I was trying to give her that grace, regardless of what was being said. She just, sometimes, listen, you don't know what people are going through.
Sometimes I laugh, and I'm not even gonna lie, I laugh because I'm like, I think about when somebody says something, some of those things can be triggers for me that would set me off. So that's why I laugh. I'm like, ooh, you just don't know, like, what a person's going through mentally. And so even though she's saying it to you, you might perceive it one way, I might perceive it the way that she was taking what you said. So that's how a lot of conflicts happen. So I'll laugh. Like, I might bust out laughing, and you're like, what the fuck was funny? And it's like, well, because, if you would have said that to somebody like me, how I probably would have perceived it and where this could have went is crazy. So, yeah, it was a learning lesson for me. Sometimes you just got to hear it.
Yeah, and that's it. Sometimes you just got to sit back and let them get it off. Hopefully, just everybody give her grace. I don't think anybody would even go remotely near her, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, give her grace. Like, let her give time to figure it all out and to come back. It is scary.
She thought you were one of the cool kids, man, and she appreciates you, which should be.
It's complimentary.
Yeah,
it is, and that's why I felt bad. Like, I felt like I explained it once, and I felt like I explained it twice. Like, and that's just, it's where it is. We're good. Yeah. She will process what she needs, and then we'll just try to, move along.
Right? Maybe you never know. In the chats one day, you might tag each other off of something you said.
Stop it. Tomorrow. It's the next time I see her in the chat tomorrow, without being like aggressive, I'm going to be like, hey, hope you're having a great day.
Right.
Like, that's me. That's what I'm going to do.
And that's the way to just even open back up that communication that
just be cool. Like, it's not.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is he serious? Was this real, or do you made this?
This can't be real.
I don't know. Is that a booger or a nose ring?
This is Dalton. He is the individual that the video I sent you last night with Mallory grade screen, 15-year-old child. That's him.
Was this his eyes like that, or you did that?
No, he did that with makeup when he was pretending to get beat up.
What? Pretending to be beat up? That don't even look like.
Yeah, he's dumb.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not much sense with him. He was on one episode of Barney when he was little, and I have latched onto that.
You should have went far with that if he would have kept on it. Yeah, that's what I said. That was a jump scare. A real one.
He is a jump scare.
Panda eyes, I don't even know what that is. But this one right here is kind of creepy. It's like, oh no.
No comment.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I make fun of myself too.
Why purple? Is that your favorite color?
No, somebody made this, and they put it in a video, and they thought it was mean, and I'm like, I fucking love it. So I snipped it, and I keep using it.
Not you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought that was you. I've seen you a couple times. I could have swore that is you.
Yeah, but you might not recognize me without the bubble wrap bow that I had on to mock Mallory one time. But
or the bra, because now I'm just like
the bra is a necessity now. Like,
I don't know. Do I jump down so I don't have like strays and shots fired?
Maybe. I mean,
did you like my TikTok lingo? I just used it.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting a little hip. You still don't know shit about the block button, but
oh no. Clueless. Stay clueless on certain things.
Right.
Toots Magoots. Thanks for having me.
Bye. I was just trying to see.
At some point.